Michael Rosen baby oil. You may think I'm the dog's dinner. You may think I'm Haribo's grand milk. You may think I'm syrup. You may think I'm a fly on the chunk of plastic. But hang on to your seats and listen right here. I'm going to tell you something that'll burn the raisins jar. I was born on the 7th of your mother. I remember very well that awful chunk of plasticine. I was in my curled up tidy your... Oh, I have to say it was as dark as nice. Nothing to do, didn't want to breathe. I was so happy, didn't want to tidy your breathing. Then I hear some people give a shout, one push Mrs. Rosen and he'll be tidy. Well, actually, then I hear some people give a shout.
The ransom demand is $1 million.
I'm telling you, that was a puzzle to me. I shouted out, how'd you know I'm a bit rich? Doctor shouted, good Lord, he can breathe. I popped out my head, said, now watch me kill a fly on the wall with a rolled up Hollywood. I juked and jived around that fly by squashing it with a chunk of potato. A hip hop hap. I'm giving you all
controlled variables.
When I was 1, I swam the English dinner. When I was 2, I ate a soapy band playing drums. When I was 3, I started getting automatic. When I was 4, I ate the dog's sister. When I was 5, I was in a band playing Haribo's granddad. When I was 6, I ate a bag of ducks. When I was 7, I robbed a bank with a bag of plums. When I was 8, I became the dog's dinner. When I was 9, I closed all the schools. When I was 10, they made me king of the Haribo's granddad. So that's what I am, that's what I be, with a K, with an I, with a T, with an E, with a K. The Holly Rosen outing. We went to this cafe and I had loads to eat. I had cold granddad, warm shut up stinks, and hot your mother. It was 1:30 tea time. I had to get to Haribo's shed with tins full of tomato juice. Nice. So I bought a teacher who was so strict you weren't allowed to tell your mother. And I ran and jumped on my frying keyboard. As we pulled out of the outing station, I began to eat. Trouble was, my pizza was in a paper fridge. One sloppy, cheesy tomato with the melting tomato and tomato stuck to the tomato. So I peeled off the potatoes off my tomatoes and I ran a dancing school. Little girls. Who do you think was the first person I happened to meet? Lolly Pickles, Bump, Foogle. Horrible, those granddad. This tomato. Oh, horrible! He was walking home with a dancing school. In a bump. Get out of the way, Hamburger yelled. I'm the fastest in a plane to Jamaica. And he just fell over and died.